dear students of class 8. Today I will discuss with you exercise of chapter 2 exponential powers in which first sum is write the following in exponential form. So suppose one number is 4 by 7 raised to power minus 7 into 4 by 7 raised to power positive 5. So we have to write in exponential form. So there is, I discussed with you identity. If base are same, then power will be add. So here bases are same. Now we will add the powers. So 4 by 7 whole power minus 1 7, 4 by 7 whole power 5, it is equal to 4 upon 7 raised to power minus 7 plus 5. So the answer is 4 upon 7 minus 7 plus 5, that means minus 2. So we can write in positive exponent also. So how can, if you interchange denominator as a numerator and numerator as a denominator, then power will be positive. So 7 by 4. Now you can say that in another form, reciprocal of these numbers is known as a 7 upon 4 raised to power 2. So next one is simplify and write the following in positive exponent. So 5 by 4 raised to power minus 7 divided by 5 by 4 raised to power minus 4. So one more identity is there, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. It is equal to a raised to power m minus n. So now first we will simplify. So 5 upon 4 raised to power 7 minus 7 divided by 5 upon 4 raised to power minus 4. So it can be written as 5 upon 4 raised to power minus 7 minus of minus m minus n. Here m minus 7 and n minus 4. So 5 upon 4 whole power minus 7. So minus minus plus 4. So the result is minus 5 by 4 raised to power minus 3. But we have to write in positive exponent. So how can we write in positive exponent? If you write its reciprocal form. So its reciprocal form is 4 by 5 raised to power 3. So we use this identity, a raised to power minus n is equal to 1 by a raised to power n. Next one is find the values of the following if 6 raised to power 0, 3 raised to power 0 into 5 raised to power 0. So what is the value? 6 raised to power 0, it is known as a 1. 3 raised to power 0, 1. 5 raised to power 0, it is equal to 1. Why? Because there is identity a raised to power 0. A means any integer, any real number. A raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So 6 raised to power 0, 1. 3 raised to power 0, 1. 5 raised to power 0, 1. So 1 into 1 into 1, result is 1. If there is p raised to power 3 whole power 0, one identity is there, a raised to power m whole power n, that means a raised to power mn. So here p raised to power 3 into 0, that means p raised to power 0, it is equal to 1 because a raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So next one is, if there is Suppose a raised to power 0, b raised to power 0, c raised to power 0 divided by 5 raised to power 0 plus 8 raised to power 0. So what is the value of this sum? So you know very well, a raised to power 0, it is known as 1, b raised to power 0, 1, c raised to power 0, 1, divided by 5 raised to power 0, 1, 8 raised to power 0, 1. So because a raised to power 0 is equal to 1, we use this identity. So after that you can decide 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 divided by 2. So 3 by 2 is the answer. So next one is simplify the following. Its first sum is 3 raised to power 2 into 4 raised to power minus 3, 3 raised to power 2 into 4 raised to power 3. So you know very well we have to multiply both factors. So 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 2. Firstly we will open these brackets. So we will equate both all factors. So 3 raised to power 2 into 3 raised to power 2, 4 raised to power minus 3 into 4 raised to power 3. So now we will use the identity. Here base are same. So power will be add. Next one, base are same. Then power will be add. So minus 3 plus 3. So the result is 3 raised to power 4 into 4 raised to power 3 plus minus 3. That means 0. Because a raised to power m into a raised to power n, it is equal to a raised to power m plus n. And here we will use 3 raised to power 4 into 4 raised to power 0, that means 1. Because a raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So 3 raised to power 4, it is equal to 81. So next sum is find the value of k if 7 raised to power minus 3 into 7 raised to power 3k plus 2 is equal to 7 raised to power 15 divided by 7 raised to power 8. So firstly, you know, base are same, then power will be add. So 7 raised to power minus 3 plus 3k plus 2. And here divisible identity is there. A raised to power n divided by a raised to power n. It can be written as a raised to power m minus n. It means 15 minus 8. So we use here two identity, a raised to power m into a raised to power n, that is equal to a raised to power m plus n. Next one is a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n, it is equal to a raised to power m minus n. So after calculating, you will get 7 raised to power minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 plus 3k. 7 raised to power 15 minus 8, that means 7. So now equating the powers from both sides. Its powers 3k minus 1 is equal to 7. So 1 will be transposed. It can be written in positive form. So 3k is equal to 8. So k is equal to 3 will be divided. It will be divided by 3. So k is equal to 8 by 3. Okay. Next question. In your exercise only, in this chapter only one exercise. So next question is, by what number should minus 5 upon 6 raised to power minus 1 be multiplied so as to get minus 1. So its solution is, by what number should we multiply so as to get minus 1? So here multiply number is required. So let the multiplied number be x. So according to questions, you can write x into minus 5 upon 6 raised to power minus 1. It is equal to minus 1. So we will make the exponent in positive form. How can it is possible? When 6 can be written as a numerator and denominator as a minus 5, so then power will be positive. So after then x will be alone in left hand side, so this number will be written as a corresponding side, so minus 1 into minus 5 by 6. So it will be transposed in corresponding side. So the result is minus minus plus 5 upon 6. So multiply number is 5 upon 6. Hence the multiplied number is 5 upon 6. Next question is, simplify 5 upon 11 raised to power 2, 11 upon 5 raised to power 4 into 5 upon 4 raised to power 2. So now you know very well here 5 upon 11 it can be written up to 2 times. 11 upon 5 it will be written up to 4 times. 5 by 4 up to 2 times. So very easy. You can cut it 11 to 11, 5 to 5. Okay. Again 5 to 5. Then you will get the result 11 into 11, 4 into 2. 11 into 11, 121. 4 to the 8. And here one more thing I will discuss with you. Evaluate the following. Evaluate the following. 1 upon 3 raised to power minus 3 minus 2. Then minus of 1 upon 9 raised to power minus 2, close bracket, divided by 3 raised to power minus 2. So firstly we will make this power in positive form. So how can 3 raised to power 2? It is the reciprocal of this number. 3 is the reciprocal of 1 by 3 and 9 is the reciprocal of 1 by 9. So divided by 3 raised to power minus 2. So 3 raised to power minus 2. Yes. So in which you can check its meaning is 9 and its meaning is 81 divided by 3 raised to power minus 2. So 9 minus 81, that means minus 72. divided by, its meaning is 1 by 3 raised to power 2. So 1 by 3 raised to power 2 means 1 by 9. So if we interchange as a multiple sign, so into 9, okay, by 1. So that means 9 to the 18, 1, 9 7 the 63, plus 1, 64. So this is the answer. So last questions I will discuss with you. For any non-zero numbers, for any non-zero rational number, P which of the following statements are true? So in which first one is p raised to power x divided by p raised to power y is equal to p. So it is false statement. Why? Because when we divide p raised to power x divided by p raised to power y, then we will get the result p raised to power x minus y. It is the identity a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. It is equal to a raised to power m minus n. So next is p raised to power minus 2x into p raised to power minus y. It is equal to p raised to power minus 2x minus y. It is true. Same thing, same identity is there. A raised to power m into a raised to power n. A raised to power m plus n. So we will add the powers. Third one is p raised to power x whole power minus y is equal to 1 upon p raised to power xy. So it is true. How? If you take left hand side, p raised to power x whole power minus y, so it is equal to p raised to power minus xy. So its reciprocal is 1 upon p raised to power xy. So we use minus a raised to power minus m. It is equal to a raised to power 1 by a raised to power m. So it is true. Okay. So next one is, last one is p raised to power x whole power 0 is equal to p raised to power 0. So one property is there. If you take left hand side, so p raised to power x into 0, it means is p raised to power 0. So it is your right hand side. So it is true. True statement. So it was chapter number 2. So thank you. Have a nice day.